viewers, you are live with Tribune Online TV. It's another episode of Trending Talk Show. I am Deborah Mustafa. With me on the show today is an entertainer in person of Wilson Oruma, aka Givenchy. Welcome on the show. I'm so glad to have you.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here as well.
Yes, starting with, tell us a bit about yourself.
Like you rightly said, my name is Wilson Oruma, and I'm popularly known as Givenchy. I'm a professional hype man. I'm also an artist. When you say artist, I want to break it down.
Okay.
I've been involved in movie making, production, and I'm also a musician. Let me put it that way.
Okay, you're known to be an hype man. What exactly do you do?
I do club hypes, the indoor thing, the nightlife. Hype customers that are interested to be known. Those that wants to be known, those that wants to be registered in the world of entertainment. When I say registered, those that will come and showcase what they are made of. I will definitely recognize them, give them a hype that will elevate them to where they want to be, and that will add value to the business of the club.
Cool. Yeah. How easy is your job? How do you get a club or event for Frenzy?
How do I get a club? I don't really understand.
How do you get an event for Frenzy?
Well, the platform has already created it. Let me put it that way. Like when I started with clubs that are not well known, but today they are known because it was a teamwork. We all came together, we worked so hard, and we got there. So from there, we started getting the outdoor events. Like the club thing is an indoor event. From there, we started getting outdoor events. So there are varieties of the events. The indoor has to do with, people coming to, to showcase, like I said initially, showcase what they are made of.
Okay.
And they get the maximum hype that is required. And the outdoor thing might involve wedding ceremonies, housewarming, birthday parties, and so on and so forth.
You were once a footballer.
Yeah, that's true.
Why didn't you pursue a professional career?
Then I had wanted to do that, but injury came in, so I had to quit the run leather game.
Okay, you also make music. How and when do you decide to pursue music career on music?
Yeah, definitely. I would not say I have kept it by the side. I'm still on it. I still do music because music runs in my big veins. I'll put it that way. I love music. It is what is in the blood. So any day, anytime, if you call on me to come and do a track, I'm always prepared. Yeah, I'm always prepared.
Tell us a bit about your songs.
Yeah, my songs are lovely. The thing is, if there's a particular style, today I will follow the style. If you say it's Apala,
you're good to go.
I'm good to go. I'm just in the world of entertainment. That's it.
Okay, do you think the industry respects hype men?
Yeah, they do, because they had so much value to let me say, the world of nightlife. Because without the hype men, definitely it will be boring. Initially, club were doing just DJs. But along the line, they introduced hype men because they believe people wants to be known. Not just sitting down, spending your money. You need to understand the value of the money you're spending. When you're being recognized in the club, you're being given the necessary hype, definitely you want to spend more. That is if you have more to spend. And you still want to come back again and say, okay, when I came the other time, they gave me what I wanted in terms of customer service. And this time around, I'm coming to add more value to what they did. Now, giving back in return. Do you understand? So that was why hype men were introduced. They came in and they started adding value to nightlife in the clubs.
Okay. In a nutshell, can we say hyping means to play off to the gallery, to showcase what you have? And
yeah, exactly. For example, I would say hype would bring the value. Like you're wearing this shirt right now. I want to hype this shirt. Nobody knows the price of this shirt. Hype will make people to know the price of this shirt. If you're buying a bottle of liquor, people will know this is the worth of what you're buying. So for you to afford it, you need a hype. Do you understand? Even if you're not interested in buying, the hype man could make you buy by making people to know that somebody is at the midst of of known people, and it needs to be known as well. It needs to be recognized. You know, around the congregation, around people. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So hype is to bring, you know, to bring people out of people. Let me put it that way.
We could survey all around. We could see that we have so many clubs, you know, especially in Ibadan here and some other states like that. What's the reason why people invest in this club? Why do people club?
Yeah, I would say if you go back to memory lane, you would realize that at a point in time, people would travel all the way from Ibadan to Lagos to have fun. So we even go to Jos. So we go to Abuja. So along the line, investors decided that they should invest capital into bringing nightlife into the city. Most people will say they are from this soil. They don't want to take their money and invest in other states. So definitely, they don't want to go to the extreme to have fun. Decided that from one location to the other, there should be a club, so that people will not be stressing themselves to go to other places to have fun. There's something going on in this jurisdiction right now. People will not want to go to a far place to have fun, for the fact that they have what it takes, you know, to remain in that neighborhood.
Okay,
so,
but there is this mentality that once you go to club, you go there to do what sort of thing that is not accepted in the society. Can you please shed more light on that?
Yeah, a club is a place to have fun. You go to eat, to drink, wine and dine. That's all. It's a place of fun.
Fine.
So it's left for an individual who decides that, okay, this is what he or she is going there to do. Do you understand?
Okay.
And there are things that are prohibited. You don't go to mess around. Definitely, there's a penalty for everything.
All right. In a few minutes, can you just hype Tribune Online TV?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you know what's up and you know what time it is. Tribune Online TV, I would say, is the best in Africa. Just stick to it and keep surfing the internet, keep checking on Tribune Online, and definitely you're going to be getting the best. It is what it is, and Tribune is what it is.
Thank you so much, Gvenchi. Yes, at this point, we've come to the end of the show. Join next time for another episode of Trending Talk Show from your favorite channel, Tribune Online TV. I remain your favorite, Deborah Mustafa, aka Blogger D. To the next show, stay connected.